Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So today I decided to do another YouTuber spotlight, and I was trying to decide which person to pick, and I ended up choosing the Atari Creep. Now, I like the Atari Creep on for a lot of reasons. I mean, I've been following him for a while. I've been subscribed to his channel. I like his content. And he's a really nice guy. I mean, when I got to know him through Facebook and Twitter and actually communicating with him on the chats and all that stuff, he's a real cool guy. I even ended up doing a live chat with him at one point. So if you're interested in that, you might want to go back into some of my videos. You'll probably find it in there. It's a live chat video. He's an active member of the Atari IO forums, one that I actually haven't yet dabbled into. I've been really considering it because I'm a big Atari fan. I'm a retro video game fan. But the thing I like about the Creep is that he keeps his videos real. He is kind of like me. He literally just takes the camera. He uses like a phone. He just takes his phone, puts it in front of his face, and just says what's on his mind. He doesn't care. He does a lot of videos where he's like He'll set it up in his car while he's driving home from a movie and just talk about the movie on the way home. He's that kind of YouTuber. It's not all about the glam and the glitz and trying to make sure I have the perfect lighting and the perfect setting and writing a perfect script. It's raw and it's real. And the guy is he's one of the most real and authentic people that I've gotten to know while I've been doing YouTube. And the reason why I picked his video as being like the second one is because I was just watching one of his more recent videos. It's actually this one, the Hyperkin. Let me just get that up there. Oops. Do that here. It's the Hyperkin Trooper and Retro Fighters Brawler Gen controllers. I was just watching that video, and he did a little thing at the beginning of his video where he's trying to reach, he set a goal. He wants to reach that 1K subscribers before his birthday, and I thought that was really neat. I mean, I did the same. I kind of last year I thought, I'm going to try and set a goal. I want to try and hit that 1K subscribers, and I came very close. Like, I literally was in, between 30 and 40 subs. I would have been at that 1K. But, he decided, hey, let's just set this goal and see if he could do it. So I'm going to put the graphic up there so you can see what he's put up on his channel. And that's why I thought, hey, let's just give this guy a little, nudge, and hopefully some people who watch this video, maybe he'll go up there, go to his channel, check him out, and if you like what he does, I mean, only if you like what he does, subscribe to him, because he's a really cool guy. He puts out a lot of great stuff. So let's just take a look at what he's got going on here. Let's go to the About tab here. And so, again, very simple. Retro gaming, toys, creepy art, movie reviews, and fun prop builds. And yes, I have watched a few of those prop builds where he actually builds something out of, just bits and pieces of things that he finds. And he builds like this full-on set or something from like movies or horror genre. So it's pretty cool. It says here he joined November 20th, 2013. I don't know if that's his actual when he started YouTube though. A lot of times this just means when you actually started your Google account. So it doesn't necessarily mean that's when you actually started uploading videos. But he's been on the platform for quite a while. I know he's very sporadic with his videos. He's been really on the ball recently. He's been putting out a lot of videos recently. But I know when I spoke to him before, he said he was very sporadic. Like he would put up a video, and then he wouldn't put up anything for several weeks or months or whatever, and then put up another one. So I know recently he's just been on the ball. It's just been video after video after video. So he's really getting in there. So let's just take a look at his stuff. He's a huge Castlevania fan. Castlevania 4 I know is his favorite. So if you're into like the Super Nintendo, he does do a few things on that in there. Even though his name is the Atari Creep, he does do a lot of other things. Even recently, he's done a few videos on the Intellivision, which if you watch my videos, you probably have seen me do enough of them. and that's like my system that I grew up with. So it was kind of interesting watching him like get reintroduced into this classic system, where he's got like a bunch of games on it. He's been starting to do reviews on it. He's even mentioned me in a few of his videos. As inspiration behind him wanting to relearn and get into the television scene. And he does a lot of movie stuff. And actually, this was an interesting video here, where he talked about the Ghostbuster, the new Ghostbuster movie teaser trailer. And I even did a video on that as well. In fact, we both did videos around the same time, and we're very close in what we both said, which was kind of interesting. Even though he was more on the he's not too thrilled about it, where I was kind of on the opposite spectrum, saying I'm kind of looking forward to it. So even though we had conflicting views, we kind of did bring up the same points. There's a few other things that he does in his videos. There's one thing that he doesn't do it. I don't think he does it in every video, but it's kind of clever. Is that at the end of a video he'll play a guitar riff, because he likes guitars. He's done a few things on guitars, so he'll do a guitar riff, and then he'll ask people to name the riff. Kind of an interesting way to end your videos. And I looked at it like, that's pretty cool, because if people do answer it, it kind of tells you, hey, people are actually watching your full video. Because the one thing about YouTube is that a lot of people like to watch the first minute or two and then they're gone. They hop off onto another video. So if they actually make it to the end of the video and they see that and they respond, it's a pretty cool indicator that people are watching your videos. So it's actually pretty clever. I don't think that was his reasoning behind it, but it worked out in the end. But yeah, he does a lot of streaming. He did some games where he just plays. He puts the game on his TV, points the camera at it, just like I do, and just streams away. And he talks, and he actually communicates with people, which is a great thing, because when you're watching streaming videos, you want the person who's streaming to actually communicate back with you and not just ignore you and just play the game, right? That's the whole point of streaming. So he does a lot of really great streams. And of course the toys. He does a lot of the toys. He does unboxings. He does a lot of things. He really keeps his channel, kind of like mine. I try to be diverse. I try to have a lot of things going on. I don't want to just stick myself into a category and say I just do video games. So he does like the toys and the whatever. So the movies. So yeah, this is the Atari Creep. So if you've never heard of him, hopefully you'll jump on to his channel, take a look at some of his videos. He does a lot of great stuff. And there's one thing another thing that I want to mention that I thought was funny, and he talks about the Retron 77, and that was in this video. And if you don't know what that is, that's an emulation system. In other words, well, it's kind of like an emulation system. It's a brand new system that can play your original Atari games. And he's been having nothing but the worst of luck with this system, and so it's been kind of like this curse that's kind of following him. And so even in this one, in this video, he kind of talks about that. So it's really interesting. Like, he keeps his series kind of like going like that. Anyways, yeah, I just want you to maybe check out the Atari Creep. Real cool guy. I got to know him. He's actually pretty cool. He even sent me something, which I ended up doing a video on. And I did not ask him for that. He just, out of the kindness of his big old heart, he just decided to send it to me. So, real cool guy, really nice guy to get to know. Check him out. Go to his channel. If you like him, subscribe. If you don't like him, don't subscribe. It's okay. It's all good. We all understand. Anyways, thanks for watching this YouTube Spotlight. Got a bunch more people that I got lined up. Hopefully my voice will be back to normal, because it's really bothering me that I can't speak properly. And as the Creep would say, creep it real, and bye-bye.